Joseph Shepard
So
is one of those people you meet
this is the way I usually paint, like this.
who makes you sit back
Sometimes I'll paint 3 and 4 hours in a row without stopping.
and just say, wow.
I never got proper schooling because I went to elementary school during the war, during the 40s, and we were afraid of being bombed. So they put plywood up on all the walls. So instead of being in class, I was out in the halls painting murals. And that was 5th and 6th grade.
A born creator, his art has come a long way since then.
Okay, this is a Frederick Douglass statue.
In fact,
This is the Schaefer mural. There are others I didn't remember.
you've probably seen it.
And this is me working on the Brooks Robinson sculpture.
Through the years,
I had my foot in a cast when I was making it.
he's brought his visions to life throughout the city.
Brooks won so many Golden Gloves every year, so I made the glove gold.
From the iconic Brooks Robinson statue to the Pope's 1995 visit to Baltimore
He greeted the boy and girl.
and the Holocaust Memorial.
And this is the unveiling of the Holocaust Monument, which is this is a picture of it in Italy before it came here. I do all my sculpture in Italy.
Italy, it's where he spends half his time, in the small town of Pietrasanta,
Center of the world for sculpture ever since Michelangelo was there.
where his work is also on display and just as cherished.
This is the arch to go into the city. So as you get off the train and you come into the city, my Harlequin is there.
Through the decades, he's made a name for himself
I've done some portraits that I couldn't turn down.
as an internationally renowned artist on many mediums.
I actually did 2 portraits of President Bush and Governor Shaver.
His body of work is endless.
I made her very sweet, but I have her holding a rose with thorns. I'm a big producer, but the thing is that I've outlived most of my patrons.
And at 93 years old, he's not slowing down.
I don't think artists have to stop.
Now,
Why not now?
Shepard is preparing for his first sculpture exhibit in Baltimore in 3 decades,
I don't have that much time left.
showing his timeless work at the Grimaldi's Gallery on North Charles Street.
I have a whole inventory of work, and it was a good time to have these exhibitions.
And even more is going on display
These 2 people are my patrons.
at his very own museum at the University of Maryland.
The show at my art center is all large paintings, 18 very large paintings. And I decided to do these about 10 years ago.
And while he says these days his hands aren't quite as busy as they once were,
I don't need any more paintings. I have an inventory big enough, but I'm still painting in my head. I said, oh, look at that light, and that would make a wonderful painting, you know. Now
now,
I'm writing.
in his mind,
I wake up in the morning, I've got, oh, I should have taken notes last night because during my dream I'm working.
he's still just a kid full of creativity who's come a long way from those plywood walls.
It never stops.
Now, doesn't that make you say, wow?
I have too much inventory right now.
In Baltimore,
I've always had inspiration.
Maxine Stryker, Fox 45 News.